Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with one of more rare tanks nowadays, EBR 75 tier 8 premium tank. Now you might think, but skill, what do you mean? How this tank can be rare? There is plenty of them playing. Well, to be completely honest with you, the last sale of this tank was back in 2020, 5th month, 14th day, right? So yeah, it is becoming quite rare vehicle. And why so? What is the point? Why this vehicle is not on sale that often, and why community doesn't appreciate this tank that much? Well, first of all, most of the community thinks that this vehicle is broken, and to be completely honest with you, in my opinion, it is the case. It is kind of nuts to think about that you are able to slap enemies. Let's say like that. First of all, let's start from what this tank has. This tank has a turbo mode. You can get into position really quickly. It has extremely good high explosives, 75 millimeters of penetration with a high explosives, and in pretty much 10 seconds you are slapping enemies for casual 500 damage or 520 damage, right? It is insanity, okay? For a light tank, this is very good, right? It is truly excellent. What else? Obviously, speed. You can flank the other light tanks, and there is a chance that light tank would not even realize what the ever happened over there while he is going to be dead. By the way, I have a feeling that enemies do not appreciate me. I have a feeling that enemies are blind shooting for 3 days. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but looks like we have some time to talk about this. Excellent. And you know, speaking about the wheeled vehicles, as an example, we have a tier 8 Lynx, but the tier 8 Lynx, but the tier 8 Lynx is not the same tank, right? Tier 8 Lynx would not be able to do this kind of crazy stuff with high explosives when Panzer thought, whoa, I'm going to peek here for a second. Good luck with that, buddy. Schnei. It is truly insanity. So, in my opinion, for the game health, this is very good that Wargaming isn't selling this vehicle, okay? Let's begin from that. I think for a game health, it is truly absolutely amazing, and it is very good. And in the same time, I hope that Wargaming will make a decision to just simply discontinue it this time. Yeah, we made a mistake, hip hooray, what can we do? Cry in the corner, right? And plus, remember very important fact that the front line, this vehicle for a front line is literally a credit printer. You do not need to spam the gold. All you need to do, you need to load high explosives, and you need to run around the field like crazy mother trucker, and you are going to be super duper hyper turbo successful, right? Holy bananas, this IS-6 is a tourist, fellas. This is a proper tourist going through the middle of the field, and then, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the tourists. Bring all of them there. Every and each tourist will be very much appreciated by me. I mean, guy is exploring the game, and guy is having an absolute blast. That is very nice. Okay, let's enjoy the view of our team slapping the living crap out of this IS-6. That is alright. By the way, where this gameplay goes, it is very complicated for us to play this battle. And to be completely honest with you, the main reason why is it so hard to play this one, it's purely because of the map. This map is far away from being ideal, and it's far away from being excellent. By the way, did you notice that? 1.5 seconds between the shots, 500 damage. This is nuts. This is literally nuts, fellas. Absolutely crazy. Truly madness. Meanwhile, this Sue is trying to punish me for my stupidity. I can see that, but it is going to be very complicated, I can promise you that. I tried to go for a blind shot for this Mr. Rasham, unfortunately I missed, and this is okay. As you can see, in this game, I am feeling like I am the #1 target, and each enemy will try, well, they are trying to blind shot the living crap out of me, which is fair enough, I guess. This is annoying position to sit in, right? And the worst part of all of this, I would say, is that usually it is not so simple to get too much use here either. I am just testing where enemies are over there, okay? My main play in this situation is just to try to counter the enemy forces. A bit of the blind shots left, right, and center for a good measure, and everything will be alright. You know what? I have a feeling that MTV is going to be the next victim for us, so how about that? I am going for this almighty MTV. Hopefully we can eliminate him from the game. Obviously, I'm very, very well aware of that ISU sitting here. I know, and Bizonte is sitting here as well, but we are okay. We do not need to panic. All we need to do, we need to enjoy ourselves and have a good journey over there. Good. Huh. How we can deal with this guy without taking that much of the risk? This is the question. How we can deal with this guy without taking that much of the risk? 300 damage with a standard ammunition in literally 1.5 seconds. Quite crazy if you would ask me. Truly. Nuts. This is not the tank. This is madness. And by the way, my prediction is that Wargaming is going to treat the Baza 176 the same way as they are treating this tank. They are not talking about it, they are looking at it as a Voldemort to a certain extent, you know? They are not mentioning the tank name. I believe Wargaming knows that they cocked it up, they made a humongous mistake, and I think at the moment how the things are going to look like is just never going to be sold again. Which is weird, but you know, what can we do? As a players, we cannot do absolutely anything. We can accept this. Ooh, ISO, hi there. Okay, that's good. This is exactly what I need. That's one, that's two. Very, very nice. I made sure to track this gentleman just like so. Our tiger is getting involved here as well. This is what we want to see. Now, we want to say hello for this ISU once again. He isn't very happy about this, and I cannot blame him, but he cannot change absolutely anything, and we are just making sure that he is going to bleed his hit points away, you know? That's what we are doing. Absolutely crazy tank, honestly. What a crazy tank this is. I'm going to load the heat ammunition for LT-432, because this mother trucker, he has plenty of the armor, right? So I would love to eliminate him from the game, but it is a bit more complicated, and this tank is giving us just tiny touch more headache. But that's okay. It is okay. We got this. MTV needs to be digged out this position, okay? Excellent. I mean, I can see a pixel of his. He's trying to escape here. Okay, that makes sense. How about this LT-432? Straight to the garage we go. Excellent. This is exactly what I want to see. Good, good, good. This game is not even close for being done, okay? This game is very, very, very complicated. I can promise you that. Okay, what is my goal? My goal is to build a bit of the speed and to cross like this. By doing so, I will craft a very nice position for a Mr. Shrek or Mr. Bizonte or the same Lynx who could be AFK. I would not act surprised if Mr. Lynx is sitting somewhere over there, okay? This is the spawn. Do we have any light tank sitting here? Sure we do. Not a big surprise. That would be one, that would be two. Look at this crazy, crazy, crazy performance of this tank. And I really want to highlight one thing, that this map is one of the worst maps which we can get for pretty much light tanks and whatnot. And we are slaughtering, we are doing damage like there is no tomorrow. What a gorgeous tank this is. Although I must admit, it is not so easy to make this tank work, right? I think this is definitely a worth thing to highlight. In other words, it's not going to be idiot-proof. Like, you have no experience and you are going to become the best player ever instantly. It doesn't work this way. You need to know what you are doing, in other words. Okay. I think I am just going for the Rasham. I think I'm alright. Even if he would hit me with a derb gun, I should be able to survive. I think he has a derb gun, right? Now he doesn't have anything. Perfection. The first battle was perfect showcase of what this mother trucker can do. It is very, very, very strong performance, fellas, truly. Although, there is one more thing to highlight. In Prokhorovka or something, this tank would struggle to spot compared to the other light tank spotting levels. This tank is very, very good at doing damage. It's not so great at spotting, or unless you are going full trollolo and crossing your fingers to deal with all of the other enemy light tanks. Anyways, 3.8 thousand damage, 1.7 thousand assisting damage. Beautiful performance overall. I am feeling very, very good. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we made 150,000 profits, although keep this in mind that 50,000 comes from the completing mission. Now, since we are talking about this vehicle, which never been, well, which haven't been sold for a very, very long time, I want to talk about one more thing what Wargaming introduced lately. And it is such a scammy way to introduce the things like this. So, Wargaming is trying to be a good boy, and Wargaming is trying to give you the free box every single day, right? You can find the free box over there as a daily offer, or however you would call this, right? So what Wargaming wants you to do, Wargaming wants you to click on the store, to scroll through all the offers, what Wargaming suggests, and in the bottom you will see the random daily gift. But now, this is not that bad of the thing, you know. Oh, Skill Wargaming is giving something back to the community. It's not that bad. I mean, sure, I get the point what you are saying, hip hip hooray, there is something free, it's something nice, you know. Even if it is a big repair kit, it is still free. And in this situation, I got the extra ration, right? That's great. This is 10,000 credits for one click. That is completely fine. But what is a scummy way from Wargaming side is that, let's say, I am recording this video on the 3rd month, 12th day, 1:10 p.m., whatever. This is when I claim the reward, right? So, in order for me to get the reward once again, it needs to be obviously tomorrow, let's say at 1:12 p.m. or something like this, right? What am I trying to say by saying that? Wargaming starts counting 24 hours after you are claiming the gift, which is kind of scammy way in my opinion. Whenever there is a server reset, in my humble opinion, the daily gift should be resetted as well, you know? Because imagine that someone has, I don't know, someone is working shift job, right? There is early morning shift, there is a day shift, and there is evening shift, right? That's kind of scammy and kind of disgusting. I apologize, I got a bit carried away. I really wanted to highlight this because free stuff from Wargaming side is good, but how they are presenting it, it's kind of disgusting. Okay, fellas, what do we have? We have Overlord standard battle. Let's try to make this beautiful, magnificent mother trucker work, right? So the first things first, what we are going to do and what we are focusing on. Matchmaking is good, tier 8 matchmaking, flight, that's not bad. What we want to do, we want to take this position here because we have CVS and we will try to outspot other enemy light tanks sitting somewhere around this area. And what we can see Mr. Lynx going through the middle of the field, and I can translate you what that means. That means this gentleman is a dead meat. He's not going to survive this. He made a decision to go full throttle low mode and he just died. Unfortunate, we got our 500 damage because we were shooting high explosives. Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. That is completely fine. Now, what we want to do, we want to go back to the same position, and now we are going to slap this Lorraine. Not only we can slap the Lorraine, but in the same time we can spot Lorraine as well, right? Whenever I play with this tank, I more focus on doing damage instead of spotting, even though I am spotting as well, you know? I hope that makes sense what I'm saying, fellas. I hope that makes sense. Oh, my bananas. It's okay. Doesn't really matter. This is completely fine. All good. I mean, that was extremely brave decision from this guy to go through the open field like this. That was actually nuts. But A, that worked. I can't blame him for that. I truly thought he's going to caco his pants and he will make a decision not to go in front like this. But A, little did I know. What to do now? What is the best play for us? This is the question. I'm spotting this Lorraine all the time, not a big surprise. I'm slapping him into Cupola for 200, that's good, and I'm getting spotted myself. I'm aware of that, there is nothing to panic about, we are going to be alright. How we can do this? Do I want to get a bit more involved myself here? I actually could go deep in, but there is one problem. I'm afraid that Mars or Lorraine will simply push on me and I die. So I have a bit of the paranoia over there, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Mars is still sitting around this area. I mean, we have some support. You know what? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. If I die, I will be dead. Not a big surprise. That's okay. We are fine. Lorraine is sitting here. It's okay. So, now the situation is looking a bit different. In fact, I'm going to FO from here. It's too risky. Like I said before, I need to check out the risk, you know? Is it worth it or not? And in this type of situation, I do not really think that was worth it. I think that was just simply wasting the energy and wasting the hit points and whatnot. Which is completely fine, you know? It is how it is. I cannot complain about that. Meanwhile, MTV is going to get slaughtered by Mr. Progetto. At least that's what I want to believe. Okay, Mars is going on the reload. How about Lorraine? How about Ergasham? There is a Scorpion in the back as well. Wow, crazy. So many mother truckers sitting here. How to make pressure and how not to get slaughtered. How to make pressure and how not to get slaughtered. Okay, time to risk it for the biscuit. If I die, I will be dead and I will complain. That's it. Nothing unusual, fellas. Wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last time. So the first things first, I need to deal with this Lorraine. This Lorraine is super annoying. That would be one, that would be two. Lorraine is dead. Excellent. Okay, now we are sitting in this position and now we are playing the game. Now we are gaming. What we can expect and what we can guess. You see this T-28? This T-28 is going to go up here. That means he will try to counter us. I need to escape once again. I know, quite an annoying game. I get it, fellas. Believe me, I am feeling literally the same way. But I need to be smart, and look at this beauty. You see, we predicted him going up here, and this is nothing extraordinary, you know. I could see this miles away. If I would be sitting in the same position, we would be in humongous trouble, fellas. That being said, more likely I would be dead because the guy would simply go in front and it's game over, you know. All I can do, I can cry about my life decisions, which is fair enough. Meanwhile, We have a gentleman who is pushing through the middle of the field. I want him to go back, to be completely honest with you. That would be very much appreciated. There is a Mars sitting over there. That's okay. I mean, I can hit him once if I want to deal with this fence. Okay, excellent. T-28 is eliminated from the game. Very, very good. Very, very good. How about Mr. Tiger and cover 4? I think all we need to do, we need to use some bushes here up front, and we should be able to be relatively safe from the enemies, right? Yes, we are. Wow, what a weird game this is. Maybe I could go for the sniper schnitzel sitting in the back, or maybe middle is the best choice. Very, very, very difficult game for us, truly. Oh, my banana. Sue is in the open field. Okay, this should be very, very good angle for us. At least that's what I want to believe. Okay, very, very nice. You see, what is the situation in this moment? This Sue will try to flank like this eventually, right? I have a feeling that it is a matter of the time whenever this guy will try to get involved like this. And whenever he will, I am not going to rush to shoot him. There is no need for me to go full mode, you know? I can spot for our sniper schnitzels and I can spot for our artas. And that's all we need for a full happiness. You know what? Never mind. I see the Mars, don't you worry, I am feeling completely fine with all of this. I'm okay. Now he realized that his position is far away from being ideal, so he will try to escape somehow, but this is going to be a hard one. Plus on top of that we have a Mars sitting over there. For Mr. Mars, I'm not entirely sure do I want to have a high explosive loaded. But you know what? There is a Scorpion. No, greedy, skill, greedy. I messed it up, fellas. I messed it up. That is me being greedy, mother trucker. Okay, I know. That was an addiction to slap others with high explosives. Stupid me. It's okay. I very, very well deserve that. Let's see the score. Okay, fellas, I'm greedy mother trucker, but luckily our team had their balls in the hand and they made it work. 2.2 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage, could be definitely better, but it is how it is. We are second by experience, we are second by the damage, and we got 69,000 profit. 69, fellas, beautiful. So what do you think, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? EBR is not on... Is it a good thing that EBR is not on sale, or would you like to see more guys going with EBR like this and just playing like crazy mother truckers? Let me know. Overall, our performance was very, very good. We played for a couple of games with this tank. We got 100% win ratio. We got 3,000 average damage, 1.5 thousand assisting damage. Hopefully, I showed you how to play with this tank if you have it yourself, and if you do not have the tank, well, to be completely honest with you, we never know when Wargaming is going to sell it ever again, or they will ever do that, but probably they won't. Either way, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.